Hi, this is Adam Fleet for Screen Realm, and I'm reviewing the vampire movie Jacob's Wife, starring Barbara Crampton and Larry Fessenden, which is streaming on Shudder from the 19th of August.
It wasn't me.
Of course it was you!
Anne is married to small-town minister Jacob, although their marriage is in trouble. Jacob doesn't listen to Anne. He speaks over her and on her behalf, and his overbearing behaviour has Anne questioning whether she wants to stay in the marriage. So Anne reconnects with an old flame, Tom, and while out together, they are attacked by a supernatural creature, turning Anne into a vampire.
That's odd. You've got new teeth coming in. What?
As luck would have it, vampirism turns out to be just the boost she needs. Anne's newfound bloodlust and aversion to sunlight come hand in hand with assertiveness and self-confidence. But unfortunately, you can't be a vampire in a small town for long before somebody starts to notice. Local police begin to snoop around the various disappearances, and when Jacob discovers the truth, he and Anne set out to find and destroy the head vampire, the Master. Jacob's Wife is a second feature from director Travis Stevens, whose creepy horror debut, The Girl on the Third Floor, is also currently streaming on Netflix. Although ostensibly standard vampire fare, Jacob's Wife should certainly get some credit for using horror as a way to question behaviours towards women. Jacob's superiority complex and boorish need to impose himself over every interaction gradually chip away at Anne's confidence. Even the title of the movie is a reference to how the community sees her, not by her name, not as a person, but as Jacob's wife. But the message gets a little tangled when Anne and Jacob team up. While vampire Anne stands up for herself, it's hard to tell if Jacob has learnt any lessons at all. The message seems to devolve into Jacob needing to fight harder for his marriage rather than look inward at how his actions may have contributed to its decline. However, even when the plot sags a little in the middle, this is Barbara Crampton's movie, and that means it's always watchable. It'd be fair to say that Crampton is horror royalty, with a career spanning splatter classics Reanimator and From Beyond through to modern slasher thrillers like You're Next. She's great in the lead role, convincingly showing Anne in the two stages of her afterlife, bored and mild-mannered, and confident, glamorous vampirism. There's also some nice effects and makeup work that alternate between the charmingly lo-fi and impressively visceral, with a whole bunch of arterial bloodletting and enthusiastic decapitations going on, while the vampire aesthetic dispenses with the popular, sophisticated, pointy canines, favouring a style closer to the elongated, squiggly incisors of Kurt Barlow from Salem's Lot or F.W. Murnau's classic Nosferatu. As a straight vampire yarn, originality might be a bit of a premium at times, but that's more to do with the vampire genre as a whole than Jacob's Wife specifically. It at least attempts to ask a few questions and provide more food for thought than the average bloodsucker. So while Jacob's Wife is unlikely to be a genre breakout, for vampire fans and horror nerds, it's a solid watch, and I'm giving it 3 out of 5 stars.